And we're back for another episode of Cthulhu Saves the World, and we're about to go take on the boss of this area, Nylar Lothstep. Just gonna call him Nylar. Yeah, Anyway, so he's controlling the zombies, and Cthulhu's mad at him because Cthulhu likes zombies because they are definition of insanity because they are brainless creatures. Anyway, so we have Nylar, that's what we're just gonna call him. He has two fat zombies, and he will constantly respawn the fat zombies if you kill them. So you can attack if you want. So start off by calling the Kraken like we usually do, so we can get some extra damage in. Okay. Yeah, he's not too hard. Anyway, so a little trivia about Nylar Lothstep. Whole point of the H.P. Lovecraft, the Cthulhu mythos, is the fact that everything's supposed to be hard to pronounce because it's unhuman, essentially. Anyway, so he's kind of like the Starscream to Cthulhu's Megatron, if we're gonna use the Transformers analogy. Essentially, his whole thing is that he travels the world getting legions of mindless followers, so I guess in this case it's zombies, and he will eventually feed them to Cthulhu, you know, because that's what the whole point is. The Cthulhu mythos is that Cthulhu is going to eat everybody. Like, I don't mean like consume their souls, I mean like physically put into his mouth and chew, you know. Yeah. So if you see those cult Cthulhu guys protesting the Westboro Baptist Church, you know, that's the joke, you know. Yeah, anyway, Fearless Charge, still don't know what it does. I actually don't remember using it in my other playthroughs. Dark Spiral is pretty good. There is a better version we get later on. As he does that Insanity. Okay. So really, man, this fighting isn't the the hard part. Really is the fat zombies. Yeah, but you want to take down Nylar as fast as possible, I guess, and before the zombies get you, or because they have so much health, you can't really take down the fat zombies in one turn. Granted, he does use his turn to revive them, so that is a good part about killing them, but it just, you know, yeah. Okay, so the fat zombies will poison you, so you want to constantly use Yumi to heal people up, so you want to keep track of who's poisoned, because it doesn't say up top, it's just after the turn's over. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to keep using full heal. Plague is also really good. Really, you want to use Plague and Call the Kraken, the same, you know, within pretty close to each other, so you can get the extra damage. So essentially, it's like a fifth party member hitting him for damage every turn. Yeah, especially good because you can spend a turn probably taking out the fat zombies more. So you can use somebody to take them out while using the Kraken poison to kill the other, killing Nylar. Anyway, so took him out. Oh man, really, it really isn't that tough. Is just got to keep track of who's poisoned. He has really low health in comparison to other bosses we're about to fight. Yeah, he's pretty, yeah. I don't think we're over leveled necessarily. Yeah. So he's a Whip Blade. Yeah, we get a really nice options of, really nice assortment of Unity attacks now because we have 4 party members. Yeah. Yeah. Fight music's pretty fun. Okay, let's see, Slow Strike. Yeah. Should be pretty close. Let's keep using Ice Strike against them. We don't have enough combo, really. Okay, let's see if we can. Yeah, should be getting close. Now we're using Insane. He's going to be doing more damage, but we'll be taking more damage. I mean, we'll both be. He'll be taking more damage. We'll be giving more damage. He'll be giving more damage. He'll be taking more damage. Yeah, it's kind of both ways. No. It's risky to use Insanity this late in the fight. I normally use it right before I'm about to take him out. Probably that Yumi is the slowest character. So anyway, well, man, we're really close anyway. So yeah, this whole game is about trade-offs, really. You know. Anyway, so not too hard. We'd have one faint, but you know we revived him. So oh man. Drain Strike is really good, especially late in the game, late in the boss fight, where Cthulhu's been taking a lot of damage. He's using Drain Strike, they got a health back, so you really don't need to worry about healing Cthulhu. You can just use Yumi or whoever to heal up the other party members. Spoilers, there's other healers. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sharpen, that's pretty good, really early on. Yeah, because Sharpay, essentially, he ends up becoming this character where you have the first couple turns is just him buffing himself, and then he just ripping people apart after that. Yeah. No, it's up. Accept your defeat with dignity. Arthur disappears. Yeah, and the zombies are happy. Yay! They're fun-loving creatures, just like Cthulhu always knew they were. We did it, the victory pose, and they all raise their weapons, and October's doing peace sign. Yeah, so we get foamy mugs of milk. Yep. Easter City of Dunwich. So, what happens to the dreaded Ghost Forest? But we're not gonna go to the Ghost Forest just yet. Yeah, stop going. Oh. Anyway, so what is a? Anyway, let's go to a boss. Not a boss fight. Just a random fight. See, let's use tentacles. Try taking these guys out. Let's use a bunch of group attacks. Okay, and hopefully Quake can take them out. Or Snowstorm. Yeah, but we're not gonna go to the Ghost Forest just yet, which is my least favorite area in the game. We are going to go up, not up, we're going to go to there, that little place right there, you can see it to the right, after we beat these guys. Real quick. Oh man, I need to figure out how to stop yawning. So as soon as I start talking, it's just like, oh yeah, my jaw's moving, I better stretch it out more. Yeah. Anyway, so now we have some time. We're just taking these guys out. Those who are wondering if Fire Red is coming on pretty good, I actually got some of it recorded today. Still, I need to beat the post game on one file, then go back and record what I missed in the second file, which shouldn't take too long, really. I suspect to see it right after Cthulhu's over. We're past part 16 to Cthulhu so far, so I'm saying Cthulhu's probably going to run about 30 parts. Probably would have been shorter if we actually could have edited it and all, but this is just me practicing, get back the mojo of it. So Fire Red, the ending of Fire Red is going to be the best damn thing you've ever seen. So yeah, or I put together so far, than the hour-long finale to Pokemon XD. So yeah, not doing that again. That was. The funny thing about that though is that's why I was using iMovie. I've upgraded to Premiere Pro since then, so you expect to see a little more quality in the editing now, and now we're actually at 720, even though it's a fake 720 because it's blown up, but regardless of that, what was I going to say? Yeah, that was back when I was using iMovie, and for some reason, that version of iMovie could only record audio for 20 minutes, so essentially had to record the entire 2 hour, not that entire hour, 20 minute long thing in what would be 4 separate parts. Yeah, or it'll crash and I'll lose the entire recording. So I got about like 40 minutes into it one time and it crashed on me, so I'm like, okay, 20-minute intervals. Yeah, but you know what, I did it. I don't know, one guy, yeah, I need to figure out, I don't know, I'm tempted to go back and figure out something to do in XD, maybe not. Essentially what it is that if you beat the Mount Battle in a certain circumstance, you can get the Joda starters, which I didn't do. So I'm gonna go back. I'm tempted to go back and figure out how to do that, because that was actually the first time I ever beat Mount Battle, was on the Let's Play. There's a lot of things I did for the first time on a lot of these Let's Plays actually. Like that was the first time I caught Latios on Pokemon Ruby. It's my first playthrough of it. I ended up fainting him. It wasn't, and I just kind of always ignored him after that point. It wasn't until I, got better at the Pokemon games so you could catch roaming Pokemon like that. Yeah. Yeah, I knocked Latios out one hit. My first playthrough of Pokemon Ruby. Oh. And just a bunch of snails. Yeah, bunch of enemy. Bunch of enemy recolors this time around. So you got QT snails, opposed to whatever they were before. Yeah, like there's one like goblin enemy where it's like, I swear it's not a recolor. Yep. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we get something pretty cool at the end of this bonus dungeon. Yeah, I know there's I know there's at least 3. I've recorded 3 so far of part 16. I'm trying to think, because I'm pretty sure there's like 2 more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was some bad dead air right there. When fired of his radio job, like, no dead air in the radio job. I don't know why my producer voice on the radio station sounds like he's been smoking cigarettes for 30 years. Believe it. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really obscure reference that no one got. Yeah. So we got a stat update there. Oh man, we're pretty close to the end. You know. I don't think there's any other items. Or yeah, essentially bonus dungeons. They give you an item at the very end of it. Don't think there's anything else. Might be some potions, but essentially, you know, you get a couple levels. You know, helps you out in the next area, and then yeah. Nice this bass, the bass guitar. Okay, what else is going on? Oh man, we stop running into the same freaking enemies every time. That's why this game has a really wide assortment of enemy types and enemy styles and all that, but you only see 5 of them per dungeon. Until the last one. Last dungeon of the game had some pretty crazy, yeah, enemies. Well, I mean, I guess they progressively get crazier, except for my second to least favorite area, yeah. So this isn't the last part of the dungeon, this is just a chest, I think. Pretty sure. You know, normally, you can tell the last area has some big fancy, like, stuff. You'll see what I mean when we get to the end of it. I got some more captains, yeah. He's got a club with a spike, because regular orc enemies have just clubs, so this one has a club with a spike, you know, in a different color green. We got some granite blade for Sharpay, or Sharp, I don't know. Depends on how French you feel like being anyway. So you see we got a lot of vitality there, so raises up his physical defense, really good, because Sharpay needs that, so yeah, anyway, so this is a chat to see what will happen. Just October telling us to go to the Ghost Forest, which is my least favorite area in the game. Not looking forward to recording that part, because that's just like, I hate this place. Oh, we can stop running the werewolves. Oh, man. And blue snails. I think we've seen this enemy composition, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, just go for physical attacks. I think it's the point where you just need to... You're so over level, you're not taking enough damage, you just end up spamming the A button just to attack, or just like attack. Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna do one quick fight so we can get out of the way, so we can finally find the boss this area, beat him, get the thing, and leave. Yeah, or her, might be her. It's this boss is pretty ginger. Why do I say ginger? Gender ambiguous, of ambiguous gender. Yeah, still sounds like I'm saying gender. You know, kind of like the now infamous Kid Bop cover of All About the Bass, where instead of saying I'm bringing that booty back, they say I'm bringing it all back, but sounds like they're bringing anal back. For those who didn't know, now you know. Anyway, so I think the final area is up here. Come on, up and around. There we go. So we got the flame tone, but as you pull it, oh no, you get dropped by the dreaded fire whale. Watch out! Yes, this is the boss. A fire whale. Look how it's using its fins, it's like feet. Yeah, so yeah, this is it, the fire whale. We use whip blade. No, let's go with brave winds. So get some stats set up. See, deadly kiss. Yeah, I can call him Ishmael. Wait, so we summon the kraken. We poison the fire whale, and then see, he does damage all of us. Okay. So, not sure exactly what to do. Let's use drain strikes, get some health back. Let's use steel strike, and then ice strike. I think ice strike does extra damage. I'm not quite sure. Not sure exactly what elements exactly do. Yeah, so Cthulhu got 60 health back. You see, yeah, really. So. Yeah, Bromsy has lots of health, but 10,000, 4,000 more than the last boss we fought. Yeah. You get used to it, because I'm pretty sure the next boss has like 13,000, and then, oh man, it exponentially gets higher and higher, when you're just like, you know, you're in turn 20 or whatever, and your enemies are doing over 500% damage on you, you're like, oh god! Yeah. So it's all about efficiency. So we use that, so hopefully we're taking more damage, yeah. So yeah, he's taking, you know, about 200 per turn, without us attacking him. which it really isn't a lot considering he has 10,000 damage. So we're gonna try to do about 1,000 damage per turn. It's down to 780, I think. Yeah. So we're making pretty good time. Also, if you can't tell from the time, we're gonna beat him within 2 minutes. So you know, ignore the YouTube timeline bar down there. Yeah. No, this is gonna take forever, man. You know. Better buckle down, because we're in for the long run here, son. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, what we're gonna do... We're gonna heal up October, because October that's why I don't like October. She's so slow. You know, other than like Quake, really don't feel like she does enough that like Yumi can't. Other than like poisoning, Yumi's pretty good at debuffing enemies. And just, I don't know. Okay, anyway, got him third of the way down, almost a third. Yeah, lightning's pretty good against bosses because it always strikes. It'll always strike to one boss. Yeah. Okay. Seal strike. That's their strongest move. Don't really know if seal works on bosses. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Couple thousand. I think we've almost about 2,000 there. So it should be. Yeah. Okay. This should be the final turn. Hopefully. Okay. Then one more Steel Strike, and one more. Probably should use the Death Blow just to be sure, but whatever. Yep, that should be it. Yep. Okay, and Yumi got a level up. Okay, let's see. Let's do a general stat up. So we got the Fire Tome for October. Okay, armor and the Fire Tome. We see pretty good. We'll lose the max health, but she does do more fireball damage. It's kind of her just generic move, because he doesn't really use that much physical attacks for her. So, anyway, that's enough for this episode of Let's Play Cthulhu Saves the World. Next time, let's go to the Ghost Forest. I hate it. Bye.